Okay, so this is going to be a very quick video on using Adobe Spark Video. I'm just going to cover the very basic concepts. It's up to you to have a play with it. When you log into Adobe and go to Spark, you'll come to a home page which looks something like this. And there's a big plus button there, which is what we're interested in, so we click on plus. And there's a number of things we can do, but one we're interested in is video. So I'm clicking on video, and it comes up with an initial page, and put your title in there. Doesn't really matter what it is, you can come back and change this later. Help if I can spell. Click on next, and then it'll come up with a range of options, which a range of predefined slides, slide titles anyway. So we'll go to teach a lesson. Sometimes take a little while for these to open up. Okay, so you should see something like this. Blank piece of paper. Notice on the bottom it's divided up into headings, as you would probably do in a presentation: overview, concept, and example, explanation, something to try, then a summary, and then you can add other ones later on. But for now, what we're just going to do is just add a photo. So we click on add photo. There's two ways you can do this. You can upload a photo. And I've got some photos here. So what we're going to have, we'll have one for Porridge Day. Slightly out of focus photo there. Never mind, it's for Porridge Day. So it's changing itself, so it's done that. We need to click on and perhaps add a title. So we'll add a text, add some text. We'll just call it title again. Completely unimaginative with these things. Then once you've got that in there, you can then hopefully move it around. It's in the water for some reason. Yeah, you can drag it around whatever you want. You can change the text, you can change the font size, you can do all sorts of things with it. Right, okay, so that's the first slide. Well, notice down at the bottom it's got 0.04, and that is the duration of the slide. In many cases, you're probably going to want it to be longer, so you just drag and drop to whatever you want. I won't do it much bigger, but there it is. That's quite straightforward to do. Now, there's a little microphone there, which means you can add a voiceover, assuming you've got a microphone attached. Now, as was mentioned in, I think, the main presentation, there's two ways of doing this, and they should ideally combine together. You record photographs and videos, interviews, for example, in your iPad, and then go into the PC version, the web version, and do some editing on that basis. So if you have a good microphone, you can do it's probably better to do the voiceover indoors, sat down somewhere quiet. So I'll probably do that on a separate slide in a little bit while, but for now we'll just move on to concept. We'll add a video. Right, so I've got a little video here, a little snip of Kim's Food Lab videos, which will open up. Now, when I play this straight away, we're still on 0.03 seconds, so when I play it, it doesn't last very long. Drag this thing down here, and it'll pull the whole thing out. I'm not sure if there's any sound happening there. There is sound in the video. I'm not sure whether it's coming out when we record it. So there it is. Okay, so I just added a little video in. In many cases, I guess what you would do is you record the video using your iPad and then upload it into the developing Adobe Spark Video. So we'll save that. Yeah, it probably didn't play the audio because we were only in preview mode. It's tuning into itself, so it's only a short video, so it does take a little bit of time to do that. Right, so okay. Right, okay, we're back. Okay, so we'll continue on. We'll add another photo. This time from, I don't want to upload it, I want to get it from Find Free Photos. There's a range of other options. Adobe Stock is probably paid for. There's stuff you might have done in Creative Cloud, or if you're using Lightroom, for example, if you have a Dropbox account, Google Photos, Google Drive. I'm just going to go straight to Find Free Photos, so we'll look for something topical. Food. And search for food. And lots of pictures of food. So we'll pick that one. And again, while it's still processing, which will take a moment. You can use this to add text. So, pumpkin! Exclamation mark. So that's just the basic stuff you can do. Obviously, you can add more text than this. each slide, you start from scratch. You set how long it's going to be. You decide what you're going to put on it, and then you add the materials. There's lots of other stuff you can do. There are themes which are already defined over here. You can resize it. It defaults to widescreen, so 16:9, but you can have it just for square if you just want it on a phone. I guess though most phones obviously are basically widescreen these days. There's a collection of music here as well. It's probably got some music in this, but I've just realised I'm recording this with my microphone, which doesn't allow you to listen to it while you're recording, for which thanks, expensive microphone. But never mind that. So we can have a different music here. We can have east of the railroad if you wish. And you can change the volume. You can add your music, assuming you're musically inclined. Right, so we'll just finish off by adding another photo. So in this case, I don't want to do free photos. I want to go back to the little directory of photos I had. Upload photo, and oh look, food students, 100% graduate employment at graduate destinations. I'm going to make that a little bit longer. And as I said, you can add a voiceover to these. So I'll just let this run on for a second, and hopefully I'll be able to add a voiceover. Not sure it's going to work. Hello. Yes, it allows me to use my Yeti microphone. Right, press and hold while speaking, and now I am recording a short voiceover for just a few seconds. So that should have worked. Right, okay. So I think that's probably about as much as I want to say about that. Thanks for listening.